Hello again, welcome to another Star Wars video. This time around we're going to be talking more about customs, and the first thing I've been asked more than anything else is about weathering. Now, a good weathering job can look absolutely fantastic and totally raise a figure far above what it originally looked like. It just adds that bit of authenticity to it. Now, most people are very nervous about weathering stuff. Don't be. It's ridiculously easy. And it's one of these things that, can seriously improve your figures without too much expense. Now, all you don't need is I use a jam jar, and I add about sort of like a 30-70% paint to water ratio, and then you can adjust it by adding more paint or more water to make it thicker or thinner, depending on how heavy the weathering is you want on it. For example, this is my weathering jar. I just keep it to one side and then it's all ready to go when I want to weather my figures. Clones it looks superb on, and like I said, it can really raise the bar as far as weathering goes. For example, you've got Trench here, he's weathered, and it really adds that sort of I've just been in a battle and look how filthy I am. So look at more realism. That was just a droid bait and repainted. Now, also another thing that can change your figures is resin parts. Now, I've discovered while I've been on this site, I met up with a guy called Clonehead. Now, he does stuff on eBay, but he also posts his parts on shipyards, and you can make your own custom orders up. And if you're a registered shipyards member, you will also get a discount. Now, this guy's clone parts are awesome. I tell you what, they're fantastic. I'm glad I use them now. For example, this guy here, Scrapper of the 224th, he wears a resin nubbed head. So there's like the ball joint and it pops on. As you can agree, it looks utterly brilliant. And he was originally a Wave 1 clone with the bucket helmet. But now he's got the new resin helmet. Same goes for Locke. Same again. Resin helmet and standard clone 1 Wave 1 body. And what you do is I paint, then I use a gloss varnish or a satin varnish over where the areas are painted, and then you weather over the top of that. Because obviously if you weather over it and it's glossy, it will do too shiny, so you have to weather over the top of the gloss. Another custom I've been asked about is Clone Commander in Training, which is this guy here. He's a Galactic Marine backpack, droid bait figure, ROTS holsters from the Clone Commander, cut from the Kamer, glued on the sides. The chest plate and the breath mask are from the the clone with space gear, and this is a cut down visor from an ROTS Clone Commander. I'm really pleased with how he is. He's meant to represent a clone training on a low ox planet. So that's what the breath mask is, and they leave the helmets off as a sign of strength while they're training. Like I said, a good weathering job can change your figure, and resin parts really add to it. This is all part of an arsenal of a clone or a customizer's arsenal of weapons, as it were, to change figures. Some of the guys on the shipyards are now casting clear resin parts. Clone Head's probably the most experienced. Spudderfett's now casting. Doc Outland's casting. Doc Outland's is actually starting to cast Bay AD droid parts. So definitely go onto the imperialshipyards.net and check it out, because also another thing, if you want to see my customs before they hit YouTube, then check out my thread on the shipyards, because that's the only place apart from YouTube. This is the only other place I post. Do not post on any other site at all. So come and join us. There is a chat room there. We all chat about. Send me PMs. Whatever. Just come and have a look. So if you like it, join up. I think, like I said, Clint gives a discount to shipyarders when you order clone resin parts. He doesn't just do clone parts. He does legacy heads, legacy helmets. He does backpacks, weapons. The Clone Wars rifle that everybody ever seems to be short on. He's casting them. He's casting the big MG44 sort of blaster rifles. He's just started casting ARF Trooper helmets, combination helmets. This is the enclosed V-wing helmet from the new Evolutions pack. Now he's casting them now, and that's with the comes with the air hoses, so I can now upgrade my V-wing pilot to how he should be. That's pretty much it as far as custom go. There is another custom I'd like to show you. I've just done him. He's on Shipyards if you want to check out the photos along with Bell and Niner. And that's this guy. This is Clone Commander Phil from the Lair of Grievous episode. He is a removable helmet clone. I say I've got him in a dynamic pose. And he goes with my Bell and Niner. I aim to pretty much start creating every clone commander and boofing up my legion, so I'm going to be a clone army builder. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed a look at those. Like I said, don't be afraid to weather your figures. It is so easy, it's unbelievable. Try it on an old Stormtrooper or whatever and practice, but like I said, and also is come and see us on the Shipyards. There is an absolute huge wealth of talent on there, and you can always ask everybody for advice. They're very helpful. You've got Spud Effect, Doc Outlands, Hangar Bay 94 does some photoshopping, which is fantastic. He'll take your custom figures and literally put them in your background. So will Clone Commander, the guy with a massive clone collection on YouTube. He's in there. You've got, like I said, Clonehead. You've got Luke Sprywalker. You've got Incom. You've got a huge core of really good customizers on the site. So come and see us on there. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, take care and may the Force be with you.